I was rooting for him. Now I dislike
too.
him more than almost anybody on the show. More than Hannah.
Yeah,
honestly,
me too.
more than Sean.
Me too.
Well, Sean's kind of goofy.
Yeah, he's a little goofy.
He's psychotic. He's a liar. He has fun with it, but he's kind of goofy because he's bad at it, you know?
Hi.
Hello.
This is membriash, and I'm Ashley.
And I'm Mitch.
And you're at our channel.
Yeah, in our movie room.
We don't have
studio.
children.
We don't have children. This is this would be a kid's room.
It would be a guest room, but we also don't.
We don't have guests.
We don't like for people to stay with us. So.
Except for y'all, temporarily.
Well, like
with the videos
through this, right?
I think they know. I think they know they're not staying with us.
And Jesse Palmer has also been invited.
He hasn't really. That was a joke.
If he wants to sleep on our couch, he
no.
can. He has his choice of couches, I thought we said.
Yeah, we do have 2 couches. Yeah.
Speaking of Jesse Palmer, while we are here to watch The Mole, we will also be watching The Bachelorette. So if that is your thing, stay tuned.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of weirdly excited to film that one.
I'm kind of excited too.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I didn't really like Jen when we watched The Bachelor.
Yeah.
But I kind of like her better now.
I saw her in an interview with Kelly Ripa where they're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Did you see that one too? And I was like, that made me like Jen more.
Yeah, me too. Because Kelly Ripa was being rude to her.
She was being rude. And like, Team Jen on that all the way.
Team Jen.
Anyway, we're going to watch The Mole 2 episodes 7 and 8. I think we're probably going to try and bucket these 2 just like we did the other ones.
Yep.
As of filming this, the other video hasn't fully uploaded. So it's, it's going up. I don't know if people have feelings about it, but... it's a pretty fun show, so I don't think anything controversial.
They're long. These videos are long. Strap in, okay?
They take a long time to edit and probably a long time to watch.
Get some water.
I do want to say I won't be able to respond to comments because by the time this one comes out, the final episodes will be out, and I do not want to accidentally look at a comment that spoils who is it and thus ruining the reaction. So just know if you're looking at our previous video or this one, I can't check the comments until I've watched the episode.
So go wild in there.
Go wild. It's like
run amok.
It's like the teacher's out of the classroom for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell poop jokes.
Okay. Yeah. Should we get to it? I think the cliffhanger is whether or not Q's gonna get eliminated for a second time in a row.
I really feel like he's going to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm rooting for Niche to go home, but I think it's gonna be Q.
I think so too.
That's gonna gut me for the second time. It's been a roller coaster.
Q just doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. He's a swell dude, but he's not on it.
Mm-mm.
So we only have 3 left.
It sucks.
Oh, 3 left.
Oh.
I didn't know Deanna was...
I feel like Deanna knows what's going on, though.
Yeah?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not enough.
I don't know what's going on. I would get eliminated right away.
And you cannot come back and then get eliminated the next one. This can't be.
No, don't go, Q.
Please let it be green.
Oh, no!
Are you kidding?
Oh man! Look, you can't bring it back twice.
He really just doesn't know who the mole is what it is.
He has no clue.
Has
That's
no
the problem.
idea.
I was like, no, I think it's a disadvantage because you're second guessing yourself.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
So. And honestly, for the people that voted yes, good strategy because he came back in, got voted right out. It's not a bad idea at this point of the game.
How many times you leave this game? Yep. But you can control how you play it, and you played it in a way you should be really proud of.
Okay.
I agree. That was nice. That host convo was good. Yeah.
And Q, like, not that the first way he left was bad at all, but he's walking out. He's in a better mood. He knows that it's a possibility. He's done this already. It's good to see him feeling okay. He's my favorite.
I want to see him on more shows, but Netflix doesn't do very many shows he could be on.
Yeah, this is all dating shows.
He could be on like The Trust if they did another season of The Trust.
Yeah.
He could be on like Squid Game if they did another Squid Game.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't willing to be selfish. He wasn't willing to lie. That's why he's leaving today.
Well, that's not why he's leaving. It's because he just had no idea who the mole is. It wasn't because he was honest.
Yeah.
Deanna's honest, and she's still here.
Yeah, absolutely, because she has a better understanding of who the mole is than Q did.
I know Niche Niche is justifying his fuck right now is what he's doing.
Yeah.
The region has a rich history of mining.
Toxic water reservoirs everywhere, probably. That's usually, like, I come from a mining town, and the groundwater's poisoned all over the place.
Yeah.
They've done studies up there based on how toxic the water is.
Humans, really, we just don't know what we're doing, do we?
Yeah.
You know?
No, we do. We're killing ourselves.
What are we pulling up to?
What is that?
An old dredging machine or something?
This is a dredger.
Dredger! I know my dredgers! I know weirdly random things, don't I?
I'd never heard of a dredger before in my life. Brand new information for me.
Sometimes things get a little explosive.
I'm gonna blow up the. It's like when you go to Disney. You know?
Yeah. This is like a big Disney ride.
3 more bombs, located on barges around the dredge, have just been armed.
These challenges are cool.
Yeah.
They really are.
All you've got to do to win the cash is work out how to defuse the bombs.
Well, they're not going to blow you up with them on it, so just stay there.
Well, you can't swim out there because that water is probably not safe,
know,
right?
maybe. Well, I mean, that's what I was saying, but I don't know if that's the case. Oh yeah, disarm the detonator. They're not going to make them go in that water.
No.
'Cause that's what they're not talking about. If there's a dredging machine there, because also toxic waste settles in the sediment in the bottom of a river, so in a place where it's been constantly uprooted, like you're spreading the toxic minerals.
Does
and shit.
everything do that? Even like the tin stuff does that?
The
where you
tin
were, it
doesn't
was
matter.
copper.
The metal doesn't matter. It's the process.
Oh.
Yeah. It's everywhere. There's an open pit mine and a giant like water reservoir. It's wastewater from the process, and it's usually toxic as.
I'm gonna do what I have to do to create sabotage with Nish and Deanna, just to put doubt in their minds on me.
Stay-at-home snake, Sean.
It's a pretty smart strategy.
It is.
Honestly.
I mean, I don't think he's the mole. So he's everybody plays different. Q is playing to make money. Sean is playing to eliminate people.
Yes.
And it's a smart strategy for a game like this.
I didn't get to run with Michael at all, so.
Let's do it.
I feel like the 2 most suspicious people to me are Ryan and Michael.
Yeah, and the fact that they're on one team right now.
They're definitely gonna lose.
They're not gonna make any
their
money.
team isn't gonna do it.
One of them is the mole.
Yeah, I
Right?
completely agree.
Only by placing exactly 6 kilograms of tin onto its pressure plate will you be able to safely open the case and begin to defuse the bomb.
So they have all sorts of conversions and stuff.
It's like a conversion problem.
Again, Muna. It feels like Muna's game.
These feel a little bit like, okay,
Like
it feels
middle
a little
school.
like little kid challenges.
Yeah, right.
In a way,
Yeah,
you know,
they look fun as hell.
it does look
but
fun.
it's not.
But it's like basic math.
It's
essentially.
conversions. It's the most famous Fibonacci sequence. The most famous
Yeah.
sequence that exists.
Well, they're trying to make them winnable, I guess, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
The challenge for most of these actually isn't making the money. It's trusting people and not losing the money to jackasses and jackass behavior.
I'm assuming it's going to be between the conversion chart and that.
I wonder if there's a thing with the mole where they're not supposed to like they can bet so remember that last bid where Niche blew all the money? I wonder if the mole's not allowed to do that, because otherwise you just do that every time.
I also wonder, and I think we should already know the answer to this, whether the mole knows certain things. Like, did the mole know that of those like figurines
Which
they
one is
wanted
it?
to pick?
Yeah.
Like, lion was correct.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
did
maybe.
the mole know that? Because didn't they say at the beginning that the mole has like extra info?
Yeah, I don't think they know everything, but I think they get clues. They get like almost like dossiers or whatever for missions, and I think they might show that.
That helps them sabotage it then. But then
absolutely.
you're right. I wonder if there are parameters where it's like you can't just
like maybe they can bet
completely throw
something,
it.
but not like all of it or something, you know.
Right.
Or maybe not any of it. Bids might only be for players. They're always blind bids. The bids might only be for players.
Oh.
Right?
That'd be interesting.
I'm curious. I don't know.
If you couldn't bid if you're the mole.
Yeah, because
Or,
you
like,
don't
didn't
need an
count or
exemption.
whatever?
You know?
Oh.
I just don't see math equations like that. It's just gibberish to me.
Oh, I suppose if you're not good at math.
Yeah. Well, those are really annoying conversions too. 3.78541.
Yeah, but some of these are not. You're probably not going to use that one then.
Yeah.
Is my thought. Because unless they gave them calculators.
I want to win money, but I want to sabotage at the same time.
Well, pick your avenue, Sean.
Do we go to the clue?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
We have time, guys. It's 43 minutes.
He's like, dude, we just started.
Clue?
Sean.
We opened the clue now.
He walks in. Clue.
9 minus 4 is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. We'll have 1 liter. 1 liter equals 1 kilogram. We'll just do it 6 times. That's 6 kilograms.
Hannah's actually really good at this stuff. She's
She's
pretty
pretty smart.
Yeah.
Her and Muna are a decent team.
You're the first zone to gain access to a detonator.
That's pretty sick.
They were like
They're a dream
that.
team though.
They
because
are.
they're both
Hannah, Muna.
incredibly smart.
Yeah.
And they both think very logically.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both good at like seeing math,
Yeah.
you know?
All 3 detonators have been wired up differently, with some combination of red, blue.
They need help from the other team.
That sucks. Oh my god.
By knowing what colors the other zones have, can you, by process of elimination, work out which one?
Oh gosh.
That sucks.
That
All for
does
10K
suck.
each?
Because they have to wait for the other teams to figure out the math. And at very least, the team that Sean's on is struggling.
Yeah.
So guys, is anybody done yet? Luna and Hannah waiting for you guys to respond.
She's so cranky.
She's like,
so cranky.
hey losers,
Right.
pick up.
2468, 2468. You carry it.
He's just saying numbers. Was he the one that was doing that in the other challenge too?
I
Where
don't
like
know.
they were supposed
When
to
they
be
were counting squares.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 1 kilogram,
one
is
liter.
1 liter.
We should probably know that because like
Why
the
would I
metric
know
system is
that?
pretty standardized and we've worked with it.
I don't know that.
Maybe I've been closer to it because of doing math stuff.
I
as
don't
a math
do.
teacher.
I mean, I like do cooking conversions. But
Yeah,
that's the only time
but you're
I
not
use it.
using like a.
No,
You
I
don't
use like
need to know that.
tablespoons, teaspoons, like cups. Like I know,
Yeah.
you know how many tablespoons are in a quarter cup and stuff.
Whenever you see like people in Europe being like, "Oh, that's 3 mil," and I'm like, "What the f is that?" Like I don't, you know.
It's embarrassing. I'm sorry to other people in the U.S. But like
Yeah,
I wish
I'm
we were
not.
on the metric system.
Yeah, I wish we were. I'm pro metric.
Because it's frustrating when you can't
Communicate with anybody
yeah,
else?
it's something
Yeah.
that should be consistent.
You know what's
and
funny?
everybody else is doing it the other way.
English has become sort of a lingua franca of the world, and
Yeah.
yet our measurement system nobody wants
That's
because it's dumb and it's
right.
useless.
Yeah.
We got to 1 liter of water, and we weighed 1 kilogram of tin twice for 6. 'Cause
All right, and that was without opening the clue, because in spite of Sean,
Okay, they figured it out. Took them a long time though.
okay,
Good job, guys. Now it's the mole team that
Yeah.
still hasn't done it.
One of us is supposed to cut red, one of us is supposed to cut blue, one of us is supposed to cut yellow.
so one of you pick red and
One of you pick red, and then see
Red's only
what,
gonna be represented
what
in
happens,
two.
and then you know the other
Yeah.
team knows whether they pick their red or not.
Yeah, zone 2. Are they even trying?
I feel like I'm ready to open the clue. We haven't gotten anywhere with the scale, and I'd rather try to get 5,000 than 0.
His nipple sweat is pretty funny.
Don't hate on his nipple sweat. It's hot there.
It's just such a
It's
strange...
just the nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we haven't even heard from the other team. So quite frankly, we don't even know if we're gonna hear from that other team.
Yeah. At this point,
Yeah.
Down to the wire, we think you guys.
down to the wire, Hannah. She did. She said down to the wire.
You got excited because they're
Yeah.
wires?
No, because yeah, it's like a reference to the challenge.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, what?
They burned up their money.
No, but how are we supposed to know it wasn't red?
That they didn't know. They had to do a 50-50.
Oh, because the red was for the other people. I didn't think about the fact that they had to cross-reference all of them. So
Yeah.
theirs is red. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay, easy 10. All right. There you go. That was great. I forgot
Yeah.
that there's a correct one and a wrong one for each, and I thought they
Yeah.
just had to not double up, but that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically, they could have possibly gotten if
the
Muna
red-
and Hannah had gone first, that nobody knew.
Yeah, but that was the 50-50 that you're saying. It's really who cut the red first.
They're terrible.
Friggin' assholes over here. Okay, well they got it.
Hello, it's Mike and Ryan.
Technically, they could have gotten all the money if they had waited.
Mm-hmm.
The other team's blue, the other team's blue.
Blue. They cut blue, so we cut yellow.
Of course. How? He says. They told him to cut blue, right? And they cut yellow.
Of course, Mike.
They should have got the right one. Michael, Ryan, what happened?
We cut yellow.
Why?
Oh man, I would hate to be on the other side of that. So here's the thing. Michael was saying cut yellow, and then Ryan cut the yellow. They were both hearing over the walkie. Oh, have we been ragging on Ryan?
Okay, but here's the thing with Ryan saying that. If they hadn't opened the clue, they wouldn't have gotten their
Yeah,
bumps because
absolutely.
they had no idea what
And
they
she
were
didn't want to
doing.
open the clue.
And she didn't want to open the clue.
Yeah.
But they didn't know what was happening. And they barely opened that clue
Honestly,
in time.
2 moles. 2 moles.
What color did y'all
Yeah,
cut?
Michael,
and you kept saying
you
blue.
blue. That's the last thing I heard.
That's all we heard.
I mean, there are 2 people on that team, so if there's one mole...
No one ever shuts up in this group.
They were talking over each other.
Yeah.
That is real life.
That's absolutely true.
That's real life.
And we've seen it, the miscommunication happens left and right on here. It really does make me wonder. It is 100% Ryan or Michael.
Yes.
Right.
I believe that, yes.
$50,000.
There we go. Oh, you actually have money.
For a minute.
For now.
Until there's another exemption.
Yeah,
And
right.
then watch it all go down the drain.
Nobody's thinking about the end game.
Money? Who needs that?
I'm getting nervous. Where are we going?
They should just eliminate somebody. They start slowing down in like
kick
an
someone out of
alley
the
looking
car.
thing. Yeah. You know, one of the fun things about this is they never know when it's gonna get thrown on them. That is fun.
It would be
This would be
nerve-wracking.
a wild ride. Yeah.
You'd never know, like, when you get to, like, not be on.
Uh-huh.
The players in your car are now your team.
Oh. Oh, no.
Choose your best negotiator.
Not Michael. Honestly, Moon or Deanna on that team. And Hannah. Hannah's the only choice on that
Hannah's
team.
the only choice.
I don't think I can negotiate pretty well.
No.
In my job, in a leadership role where I do negotiate.
Muna.
Muna.
Think about every mission I've had a good amount of control over or like influence.
Everyone is trying to argue for it, except Deanna. She's just like, whatever. Let these idiots fight over it.
I don't cry. I don't get nervous. I'm the right person for the job.
I don't cry.
That feels really
I have some really
sexist.
toxic masculinity that doesn't allow me to cry.
It also, like,
Shit.
who do you think is crying then? Michael, who's gay, or Muna, who's a woman?
Yeah.
And, like, but you wouldn't cry? Like,
Yeah.
that's so weird. That's such
Yeah.
a weird flex. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Maybe he didn't mean it like that, but it
Yeah,
came off wrong.
It came
to
off
me,
wrong.
It came off wrong.
For sure.
And I'm offended now.
I'm offended.
Please, I promise.
Let's do it. Oh my god.
I feel like Muna's a good negotiator.
Why is he upset about Muna going?
Because he wanted to go. Because he can't stand not being
Yeah,
in
honestly,
control.
he's pissed me off at this point.
And if there's something where, like, he could get a personal advantage.
Yep.
I had no idea that Sean was a cop. I knew that Sean was way smarter than he was leading on.
I
Okay,
don't know if
let's...
smarter is, like, the right word choice, frankly.
Deceptive.
Deceptive. Especially from Hannah, because Hannah's quite intelligent.
Yeah.
So
Hannah's smarter than Sean.
She's very quick.
Sean is a trained liar.
Yeah.
Those are different things.
Those are different things.
You got this?
All right, I'm out.
Sean's going for them.
I kind of don't think Sean's the mole, though, so it might be an okay payoff.
And that gives Hannah more time with Ryan.
Mm-hmm. Did he... I didn't see it. Did he out that he's a cop?
No, Ryan outed
did?
him.
And he didn't know that
saw
Ryan knew
his
yet.
Video.
Yeah.
And Ryan didn't know, or I'm sorry, Sean didn't know that Ryan knew.
Yeah.
And then Hannah didn't know that
That's
he was a
interesting,
cop.
yeah.
I have $50,000. I also have
Oh.
for your entire team.
Oh.
Do you want to exempt your team, though?
Whoa.
Not if you feel like you know what's up.
Yeah.
If you both pick the cash, you'll walk out of here with 50 grand. All you gotta do is trust each other.
Oh,
This is
God.
that-
This is that
The game theory thing.
I've played this.
Yeah.
When I used to do, in college, I used to do research studies because they would pay you like $10, $20 or something. And I was always up for, like,
Yeah.
I needed $10, $20. So I would go in and do these. And they had one where we were all in different rooms and we were basically like trying to trust that the other person like wouldn't screw us out of money. And they were telling us it was going to influence how much we got at the end.
Yeah.
Like whether we made selfish decisions or not.
Look at the facts. I know he was an undercover cop. This man could play me.
I think Muna was the right person to send.
Muna is sharp.
She is so smart. And
Now that
she's
Q's gone,
personable.
yeah.
Like, she is really
Yeah,
good.
she's got a great smile. She's super nice. She knows how to turn it on, and she knows how to cut throats when she has to.
Yeah.
Like, Muna is great. Now that
She
Q's
could win
gone,
this.
Muna is probably my top.
Yeah, Muna's my number one, too. She could really win.
I do like Muna 1. Now I'm going to say Muna 1, Dina 2, and honestly Hannah 3 at this point if I'm going to do the
Yeah.
top 3.
Yeah, I
I'm more okay
agree.
with Hannah than most of these other people.
I don't like the guys.
Yeah, the guys suck.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Does that make me...
I'm not sorry.
What does that make
Reach
me?
is an asshole. Sean is really deceptive, and he has
Niche?
way too much fun with it. What'd I say?
What'd you call him? Reach?
Niche?
What are you saying over here?
Niche is an ass.
Yes.
Sean is a liar.
Yes.
And Michael is f***ing shady as hell.
Michael is weirdly sadistic. If
he's not the mole, that guy's crazy.
Yeah, he creeps me out.
Yeah, honestly.
If they wind up going cash and I go exemption, we're safe.
All right, Sean.
2 exemptions means nothing.
Yeah.
Cancels out. 1 exemption means you get, yeah.
Yes.
I just don't think they'll actually go for 50K.
I don't think they will either. Their team, no way.
Yeah.
Sean and Hannah going for the money? No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Go to Sean, try to convince him, hey, we're going for money, please go for money, I need it for my family, cry, do whatever you gotta do.
Oh, I thought
He
now
wants her to cry.
Now
This is why I
he
also
is kind of
think he's
sexist,
being weird.
dude. Yeah, dude. He's
because
the second time he's bringing it up.
Yeah.
Oh, Muna just turned on the tears. How do you know she can even do that?
Yeah,
Like
for
that's
real.
yeah.
Also, like, she
Dude.
is
That's frustrating.
smooth.
Yeah.
I don't think she's crying unless she's intending to cry. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it is really, it's a weird flex for him to say that shit.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
hate that.
Honestly, he's pissing me off.
Yeah, he's pissing me off,
Get him
too.
off, honestly, at this
Off
point.
the show.
At first, it's
You suck.
y'all are gonna cry, and that's why I should be here. And now he's like, you should go cry. You're good
Yeah.
at that. Ass, man.
It's annoying. And have we seen Muna cry
No,
on this show?
not once.
So then it's literally just that she's a woman? That's
Yes.
such a shit attitude.
Yes. That's
Oh,
literally
man.
all it is.
We're going to have some people in the comments.
Because if there was a
being like,
man there they were sending in, he would not be saying, go cry if you have to.
I don't like that.
Yep.
I'm gonna get called. What am I gonna get called in the comments now? Rabid feminist, afraid of cancellation.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. We're going money.
Sean is a horrible liar.
He's so bad.
Look me in the eyes and tell me what reason do you have to go against Ryan.
Muna, look me in the eyes and lie to me, she says.
And I want whoever wins this to be happy to change their life.
He doesn't care about anybody else. Bottom line.
The money is the reason why I'm here. Like the money.
They both seem so fake.
I know,
both
dude.
Doing so bad.
They're not actors.
No.
This is so pointless. They're both gonna put exemption. Like this is we're not. This is a act.
Let's do this.
Also, like, Sean would care that you cry. That's the other thing. I feel like she's trying really hard to, like, work up something, you know?
I don't think she's a crier.
I don't think
She
so
doesn't-
either.
she
doesn't come
give
off
that
like a
to me,
crier.
no.
As a crier,
Yeah, you're a crier.
I'm a crier.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
She can't fake that shit.
She doesn't seem like a crier. At least not like
On demand.
a ready cry. I'm not an on-demand crier either.
Yeah.
But like some people cried a lot. I cried a lot. She seems like she cries not
Sparingly.
as much. Yeah.
Have I convinced her to take the money?
If she puts down money,
she'd be a fool.
then that's so stupid.
But how much can I trust Sean?
You cannot trust Sean.
Sean-
0 is how much you can trust Sean.
Sean gets off on lying.
0. He loves it.
He does.
He literally
said
did it
that.
for his career. And he's so bad at it. It's kind of weird, honestly. Where was he undercover?
Yeah.
How gullible were the people he was undercover with?
Well, he's retired. Maybe he wasn't very good at
Lost
it.
it?
Yeah, they're like, dude, you're gonna get yourself killed. You need to f***ing hang it up. He's not that old for a retiree.
You know, I was just thinking.
Ari, torture him.
So funny.
Seems rude to do it with just the 3 of us here, right?
It does seem rude. Absolutely, that seems rude. Let's include everybody.
Ari, that's hilarious.
Include them all.
That was smooth.
Is this gonna be the
cliffhanger?
The cliffhanger,
Yeah, it
yeah.
is.
I actually really like Ari as host.
Yeah, I like him too.
You could be $50,000 richer.
He's pretty good at like making everything feel important.
Yeah.
You know?
He's also has like a cold goofiness.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the cold
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah.
It's hard to pull that off.
Yeah. His eyebrows do a lot of work too.
They do. No Botox there.
Let's start with Sean. An exemption.
Oh, obviously.
Of course.
We all knew it.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't even.
Who believed him? No one.
This is just a fucking.
No one.
Muna, please just do one thing for the team.
What?
And please tell me you chose exemption.
Niche.
How is that for the like?
It
What?
says the biggest money thief on the entire show.
Right.
Like, you, bro. Him coming at Muna is weird. I hate that.
It is weird.
I know they're supposed to, like, you know, none of these people like each other, but, you know, don't single out Muna.
Muna also chose exemption. Both teams walk away with nothing.
I mean, that's the ideal circumstance right now.
Yeah. She obviously picked exemption. If she picked cash, I'm just gonna, like, I don't know.
Yo, we're getting this exemption.
I don't. What?
Sean is a fool. I bet he thought he tricked people when he was undercover too.
Oh man.
He's like, man, I got them. They're like, dude, this cop is like hanging out with us.
Another exemption.
Yep.
Yeah, baby.
My word.
He thinks he has me wrapped around his finger.
I know, dude. Sean.
It seems you've learned you can't trust each other.
No, they've known this whole time, Ari.
No money, no exemptions, and you are all up for elimination.
What is the total amount of money they could have right now? 200K? They have all these doublers.
I don't even know, man. A lot.
I think they actually potentially give them up to like $500,000 or some shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. If you think about all the money they're throwing away.
Sean, that was a beautiful act there, my friend.
It wasn't beautiful. It was bad. It's like Mandy Moore in A Walk to Remember.
Oh, we're going for Mandy Moore again, huh?
Not convincing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Still a good movie,
She was really good in that other one. Saved?
Oh, I love her in Saved.
Was she in Saved?
Yeah.
That was so good.
She's a really good comedic actress.
Yes,
and I feel like she doesn't get utilized enough like that.
Absolutely.
Everyone hates money here.
Everyone hates money here? Yes.
There's not going to be a whole lot of money if we don't start working together.
No, it's like pretty much over.
And like, y'all aren't going to start working together now.
Yeah.
Why would you? Y'all hate each other now.
Yeah. At this point, it's just a game it's a race to the bottom.
It's a race.
It is. Like, I would be so pissed. I would say, I would just intentionally answer them wrong. I'd be like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Why would you want to leave, though? You get to play their games.
That's
It
true.
is fun.
That
like,
is
the
true.
games are fun.
Well, because it's infuriating just having a bunch of people gaslight you every day. Like, that's a show.
That would be frustrating. You can see it's breaking Deanna down.
Yeah, she hates these people. Now that Q's gone, she's got no love. She's not even talking.
No, I know.
She's
not speaking anymore.
I feel so bad for her.
Look at her.
Yeah, she's like staring off into space. She's like planning what she's gonna do when she gets home. This
Time to get some water and smash that like button.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like people who started off the selfish train, people who are still here from it, Hannah and Muna, have...
What? Mona?
Niche. You, man.
I love that Niche is like, these selfish people. It's like, Niche, you took double the money that they took. Are you kidding me? And Muna never even got anything.
I have not forgotten the $59,000.
Although, like, none of this really matters because it's like, being a jackass doesn't make you the mole.
Yeah.
So...
Who are you to call me out, Muna? I don't think it's fair that she's pointing fingers at me.
Niche takes no accountability, and he's a dick. I
don't like Niche at all.
I really dislike Niche
Wow,
at this
I did
point.
a complete 180 on Niche.
I know, same. I was rooting for him. Now I dislike him more than almost anybody on the show. More than Hannah.
Yeah, me
honestly,
too.
more than Sean.
Me too.
Well, Sean's kind of goofy.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a little goofy.
He's psychotic. He's a liar. He has fun with it, but he's kind of goofy because he's bad at it, you know? Niche is just an ass.
Yeah, he
at
is
this
an
point.
ass.
So I'm feeling confident going into this quiz.
Do you? Because before he had no clue. Yeah, please vote Muna and just go home. I want to see him go home.
Hannah's someone that in the game is trying to take control.
That's because she's sick of you.
Yeah, but would the mole have an affair with another contestant?
Yeah.
No. I think Michael is a good choice for mole.
Yeah.
And then Ryan is a good choice for mole as well. And they were on the same team for that challenge. So all you really need to know is that team messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Michael and Niche are my top two suspects.
Michael and Niche? Not Niche.
I don't think Niche.
Yeah, Niche is just a petty ass. Yeah.
Petty ass.
He is. He wants to blame everybody but himself, even though he drained the most money. The people I like keep leaving, so I feel like it's gonna be
I know.
Muna, Hannah, or Deanna.
So weird that I ended up coming around on Hannah. Hannah brought Q back, which was great. Hannah is not being a jerk anymore.
Yeah.
She's smart.
She stands up for herself.
She stands up for herself. Watching her, like, finish the challenges is great. And she kind of has to be a dick because people treat her like she's dumb.
Well, she's like a petite blonde.
Right.
You know, it's the same way that Niche is treating Muna.
Yeah.
It's like, shut up, small woman.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, she's not dumb.
Yeah, she's not.
They're the two smartest people sitting at that table.
Yeah, I think Deanna might be too, but she's just so broken by this experience.
Like, does not want to be here. Has she said a single one?
No.
Look at her, dude!
Yeah, silent but deadly. She's just hanging out. She's so awesome, dude.
Tina's like, let me go home.
I know, I don't want to be here anymore.
Is Sean.
going home?
Oh.
Sean? Do you think Sean's going home?
No, but I'm thinking maybe Michael's the mole.
Oh, yeah. Sean might be going home right now. But he thought Michael was the mole.
Did he?
Boop.
Oh.
Nope. Who's going home then? Who has left to go? Hannah and Niche?
Hannah, Niche?
I don't
Ryan
think
already
Niche is the mole.
Niche isn't the mole. Niche might go home. Send him packing. Send him
Send
packing.
him home.
Oh,
yes!
yeah!
Yes!
Adios, Niche.
Out the house, Niche.
All right. I wish him well now that he's gone.
I'm really irritated with
He's
like
an
the
ass,
weirdly
but-
misogynistic comments.
Yeah, okay. I wish him less misogyny in his life, which means he needs to stop doing that.
That was some garbage,
Yeah.
man. It's weird because I liked him so much in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I was even okay with like him like kind of taking charge and being leader because he
Yeah.
does have a lot of good
He
leadership
did a great
skills.
job for a while.
Yeah.
And then he went straight villain arc.
Yeah.
Mid-show,
Why?
he went crazy.
Why?
I think the show broke him. But also, I think he brought up some that was always there. You know, like that. Like
It was ugly.
It was a little misogyny coming
was
out.
ugly.
I mean, it lives in all men, right?
What?
Misogyny lives in all men and many women.
Yeah,
it's in there
absolutely.
lingering, you know, and
yeah.
he channeled it, and it's just not great.
Don't know who the mole was clearly, but I'm impressed by you, whoever you are.
He took it with grace.
He did.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is good.
Yeah, which I respect that. He wasn't like shitty about it when he went.
I think he got overconfident, and then that
Yeah.
confidence came out, and I really don't like that. When people get all weird and like
Yeah.
in their ego, I really don't like
Yeah.
that.
I guess Ryan thinks it's Michael.
Yes.
Muna thinks it's Michael.
Sean thinks it's Michael.
Sean thinks it's Michael.
What's her name? Hannah also thinks it's Michael.
I think it might be Michael.
Might be.
I mean, but also Michael and Ryan being paired up means some of those questions, if you thought it was Ryan, would.
But the only
nobody thinks it's
person who
Ryan.
thought it was Ryan is Hannah.
Yeah, and I
She's
don't
the
think
only
she
one.
thinks that anymore. It's funny, in one episode, we went from hating Hannah to being like, Hannah!
I know.
Yes, queen!
I'm okay with her now. I'm okay
Yeah.
with her being on freaking what that show is.
Perfect Match?
Perfect
I might
Match.
even root for her.
I might root for her too.
You know?
Dang.
Although, root for her for what? To win a trip? Like, it's such a dumb show.
I'm really hoping. I'm hoping that
Hoping?
they stop it. I'm tired. I'm hoping that they bump up the prize.
Yeah, they
package
have
for
to.
Perfect
Netflix.
Match. Because honestly, the people on Perfect Match this season, they carried that.
Yeah, they did.
They carried it so hard.
They're the only reason they're getting to season 3.
What? Why? What? Why?
Deanna's
though?
already traumatized from the show. Let's not put a bag on her head. Like, honestly, right?
Yes. Yes.
Can we not do that?
Yes.
Deanna and Ryan have been taken.
She's probably having a panic attack right now.
Probably. She's claustrophobic, and they
She
put
might-
a bag
yeah,
on her head, dude.
She might not even know it's for the show at this point. They
Oh
put her in
my
chains.
god,
This
dude.
is ridiculous.
That's messed.
I can't believe they're doing her that dirty. That's
That
actually
is
ki-
so dirty.
That's kind of messed up.
That is messed
And
up.
I don't know if that would trigger that, but it might.
It might.
And honestly, if anybody's claustrophobic and they would feel that way, I'd love to hear their opinion, because that seems messed up to me.
Hopefully they like came in and explained to them what was gonna
Yeah,
happen, and then they were
maybe,
like, okay,
yeah.
so for the TV, we're putting the bag on now.
Yeah. Or maybe it was only for a few shots or something, because really it's pointless. The
I'd
bag's
be
pointless.
afraid that I would hit someone. Like
Yeah.
I seriously think that if I thought I was being kidnapped, I would fight.
I would.
I don't think I'm not a. I think I would fight.
I would 100% fight.
So like, I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Try and kidnap
without
me
my
at your own peril.
consent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good luck to you.
Probably not enough time to finish your breakfast. Sorry.
The last bite in.
Muna's like, I'm hungry.
You're wasting that egg, that
They're
toast.
wasting all that food. And that good, the OJ? Yeah.
With pulp. I'm a pulper.
Oh, I'm a pulper too.
Yeah, you gotta have pulp. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Deanna, Ryan, your teammates are looking for you.
Deanna looks traumatized.
Yeah. Poor Deanna.
This is horrible what they've done to this poor woman. She just wants to help cats, man.
So sorry, Deanna. Your tattoo's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, that is a nice tattoo. Netflix does not know how to treat humans. That's the thing I'm seeing over and over again. No, it's true. They think that just because you sign up for a show, they can do whatever they want to you.
Yeah.
That's the way Netflix treats people like cattle.
I'm willing to waste 5 G's just at least get something. How do you find somebody with just a map?
Oh, every time they talk on the phone, they lose 5. But they have to talk to them a few times. So you spend some money to make money. That's what they're doing.
Okay, I think we're on water.
Yeah.
Oh, she took a long time to respond. That was weird.
If it's Deanna, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's no way she's the mole. Nobody even suspects her. They'd be
We should probably go to Fort Cornwallis first.
Yep.
Call them again, and then see what they can see, because we might be able to get a better view of the water.
That's the complete opposite direction they want to be going, because it's down in the south.
It's Michael, right?
Yeah.
Do we think it's Michael?
I think it's
Michael's
Michael.
the mole.
We want to be going southeast, and they're going like northwest, basically.
Yeah.
2 hours is not a lot of time in a mission.
Okay, Muna, let's like focus on the mission and not play with the birds.
And they're jogging all the way to the north side of the district.
Hannah is still mean. Can we talk about how Hannah is still
What'd she
mean?
say?
She said, okay, Minna, let's focus on the mission. Don't focus on the birds.
Yeah, I mean, she's still mean. This is why she's
still
third.
mean,
This is why
dude.
she's third in the ranking.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe there's a landmark.
I don't dislike Ryan, but I just think she's a mole, you know?
If she's not the mole,
She's
I
not
feel
a
kind of
mole?
bad.
Yeah, we've been yelling mole at her this whole time. Mole!
Poor Ryan. Maybe she just made a mistake with that satay. Do you remember?
Maybe. She's like, oh, I thought it was satay. Like, people. If you're out there, Ryan, we're sorry.
When the phone rings again, I want Ryan to answer it.
You answer it next time, okay? Okay.
Because I want to see how she reacts.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, she's
That's
deductive.
smart, man.
I keep saying that today. I get stuck on words. I think
Me
it happens.
too.
That's common.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, me too.
I mean, it's probably not even
Such
being
a
used real
problem.
well, you know? What is deducing? That's like when you eliminate. I don't know. That's not when you eliminate, but it's like
Figuring it out.
logical transposition?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is
Oh,
that...
that was. You made it more complicated. Why'd you do that? God damn.
Isn't it though?
I don't know. You've made it too complicated for
Is
me now.
deducing logical
Oh my god,
transposition?
stop, dude. Stop.
Windows might be red on both sides.
Oh, that's pretty good. She gave decent information.
That was.
Because a boathouse on the water. We're on an island. Like, that's not really helping the team find us that much.
It kind of is, though, honestly.
You don't have a
'cause
lot
it's
to go
red.
off of. It's a red building.
Windows
She
might
said
be red.
red.
Maybe we get a vantage point to see down.
On the map,
It's
it's
red.
red, right?
I think so. It's the temple.
Oh, maybe it doesn't show it on the map. It might not actually show it on the map. They may have showed it for
they
us.
show it to us, but they don't show it to them.
And it's clearly a distinctly red building sticking out into the water.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
lot easier than it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm over here armchair quarterbacking this.
Yeah, well, they're running around in like...
You know, just laying on my couch like, you're
Yeah.
not doing it good enough.
Have you heard screaming from a loud white woman?
Sean.
That was funny. He won me some points with that.
He got a couple points. Yeah, that was hilarious.
loud white woman.
A loud white woman screaming. That's such a crazy thing to say to somebody, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Some
Yeah.
random production had to go back through
Yeah,
and be like,
it's safe. Nobody's been
okay.
kidnapped. Literally. I mean, fake.
You want me to try?
Yeah.
I'm a little taller.
Honestly, Ryan's doing like pretty good right now.
Yeah.
She got it open.
We're on water. The land is definitely behind us. On the left, there's like a Big Ben statue and more houses on the dock, like on stilts.
Ben statue.
It almost seems like maybe the connection is like not
It
perfect.
does,
Like there's a
it
slight
does.
lag or something.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like a slight
Like static or something.
Yeah.
I want to go to the clan jetty, which is literally a bunch of little boathouses.
Hannah!
She's smart, man. She's very good at like logical thinking and figuring out where to go and what to
I
do.
wish she weren't mean to people.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
That'd be
she would
nice.
get a lot of points from me.
If she were just nice.
Not like overly nice all the time. When people are rude, be rude back. I'm fine with that. But she's like, kind
Yeah.
of snapping at people sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
shut up, this is serious, or don't talk to birds. You know, I like birds too. I felt attacked.
Ryan!
Ryan!
I'm gonna die in the shed. They're probably hot as hell too. I bet
Yeah.
there's not much of a breeze.
They have fans in there, like standing oscillating
fans?
fans.
Yeah.
Deanna! Ryan! Hello?
Oh my god!
They got him!
Oh
like
my
early
God.
too. They did a good job. Dang.
Deanna is yelling left and right.
Yeah.
Screaming
loud,
white lady.
Screaming white woman.
Yeah.
Deanna, the screaming white
So
woman.
now they just need to get through, which is going to be complicated.
I don't know where in Louisiana that you've seen a statue before.
She was talking about the Big Ben looking thing.
She did, yeah, that could have been intentionally obfuscating, though. It's a pretty clear clock tower, and they said clock tower before they
She
talked.
gave them a lot of information. They couldn't have gotten where they got without what she told them, though.
If this gate is locked, keys can be found at 18 Lee Jetty.
Oh, that's kind of far away.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it's just run over and get the key.
Yeah.
Unless they get lost.
What? What do you see?
Key.
Where? Where do you see it?
On the wall.
She found the key.
She did find the boat. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel
Maybe
like
she's
it
a
kind of
little
might be
goofy.
Michael.
I think maybe Ryan's a little goofy.
Freaking way we're getting that key.
Oh, they could drop it through the floorboards, too. That key.
I know.
So we've got a hook, we've got ties and poles. We need to put all the poles together.
I mean, she's going ham here.
She's doing good
She's
right
doing
now.
good here.
And she's the one that located the key.
Yeah.
Deanna didn't even see it.
Maybe she's feeling bad for people. And she's like, I need a little bit of money here. Like,
she's like, I might be the mole, but
they can't win nothing.
18!
Could you imagine if they go in the wrong one? They're just in somebody's house.
Yeah, right.
I found it.
We have one, right? Do we think we need another one?
No.
Oh.
Oh, that's it. That's game. They're not gonna have enough time to go back and get it.
Go, Will, pull it to us, go, go, go.
There you go, girl.
Those large things are gonna make it hard for her to drop through.
I don't know if I feel like Ryan's the mole anymore. I don't know.
We got it, we put it.
It'd be so nice to get those shackles off.
Oh,
honestly.
yeah.
Like, as much as this is for a game, they were shackled all day.
Yes.
In
Which
a hot temple.
sucks, dude.
With oscillating
hours.
fans. Yeah.
For hours.
After
They
having
had bags
put
on their heads.
Like,
Technically, they're only a couple minutes away. Somebody else could run back and
I mean, you got a
another
couple of
key.
good runners here. They
Hannah
could.
could run back.
Yeah.
She's
in the front the whole
fastest.
time.
Yeah.
I see you, Hannah, I see you. Right here, help. We did it.
Don't celebrate yet.
You didn't do it, girls. You didn't do it, ladies.
This one looks like it should be right, but it just doesn't fit.
Please let us out.
Yeah, it's like, please.
They're covered in sweat.
I know. That's why they want out. It's hot in there.
They have to go together. Is that why? Maybe that's the thing.
They might have to travel together.
Is that they have to go together.
It said keys, plural.
Oh my.
That would be easy to not see.
She's the only one that found a key there, though. You know?
It does make her look a little sus.
Yeah, she didn't do that on purpose, though.
No,
I really don't think she did.
I don't think she did
Yeah.
either. I don't know. Now I question everything that I feel like I knew, you know?
Yeah.
Is Muna the mole?
Is the world flat?
Oh,
It's not.
It's not.
None of us questioned it. We were all just excited that she got the key.
Yeah, that does make sense. Everybody's so pumped. They're like, yeah, key. And then they're like, oh,
She was too.
yeah, I believe that.
I found a key.
Michael found it.
I'm not really sure how the hell Muna didn't find the key the first time.
She wasn't looking for two.
She got excited about
why.
finding one.
Very suspicious, Muna.
Hannah, don't get yourself taken out. I mean, it's the same thing that's happening with the viewers. It's like, I trust this person. I don't trust this
I
person.
know.
I don't think it's Muna.
It's so hard.
It's Ryan
and then
or
I'm
Michael.
like, is it just Hannah?
No.
Is it Deanna? Is it all of them? Is it none of them?
It's
No
none
one is the
moles.
mole?
None moles.
None moles here.
Ryan,
They just let him self-destruct. They're like, we don't even need to give you a
Yeah.
mole. You mold yourselves.
That would be such a good twist.
That would be a good twist.
And they give some, like, the last episode is just an hour-long monologue about people, like, tearing each other apart instead of working together. And then they pay them nothing because they earned nothing.
Do you think they made like a pee and poo corner in there?
No. But legitimately, that's a great question. They have a bucket or something? You gonna hold it the whole time?
I'm just saying
For
they
real.
were there for hours.
Yeah. Maybe they do have a pee and poo corner.
Like,
That's what they wanted to get out of there. It stinks. If you ever get trapped in an elevator, first thing you want to do,
establish
claim your
the
corners.
corners. Yeah.
Even if it's only gonna be for 5 minutes, you gotta know.
You have
You
to
have
know
to
what
know.
corner you go
There
in.
needs to be order.
Yes, absolutely.
The pee and poo corner, is that one corner or those two separate corners?
One corner.
Okay.
You can't afford two corners.
Because then you're just spreading it out too much in there.
And you have to, like, if you have something like a marble or some kind of implement to check the level, that is important.
Oh, that's a good
Check
point.
the level, okay?
You heard it here first, folks, because you want that running downhill.
No, you don't.
Well, you do, but
Because
you want
then the whole thing becomes your pee and poo corner.
That's the true elevator etiquette y'all need to know.
I'm just saying, like, I got you.
Remember that movie?
The one where they, like, had sex in the elevator?
And then he was like a psycho?
Yeah, and he was like a murderer? And
Yeah.
didn't they had a pee-poo corner.
They had a pee-poo corner in the same...
And they had sex in it.
Oh, dude.
Which was ew, dude. Don't do that.
I don't remember what order that happened either, honestly, if I can be real.
Honestly, elevator horror is like, it's a thing.
I mean, yeah.
It's a thing. There's a few of them. Not as good as cave horror.
At least we made some money today.
I never pay attention to how much money they're giving them because I feel like they're just gonna
Lose
lose
it
it
anyway.
at the first opportunity.
Pick the player who's best at adding money to the prize pot. One person I don't want to see go is Muna. You're kind of on my radar a little bit.
Whoa.
That's
Wow.
Very
harsh, dude.
forward.
Aggressive.
After
I almost feel like
everything-
that hurt her feelings.
Muna?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I almost feel like she looks
Yeah.
like her feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
I think that I would be the best option.
What?
I mean, here's the reality, too. Muna's sitting here with a bunch of white people that say, I don't trust you.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
It
And that's not
sucks.
the first time that's happened in her life.
No.
In fact, she's probably come up against that over and
Yeah.
over and over
It
again.
really sucks.
Yeah.
And it's got to be pretty hurtful because she's
Yeah.
the only one that Deanna just called out.
Yeah.
Man, I don't like any of these people anymore.
Team money,
Have fun.
Team money, Hannah.
Team money.
They're sending Hannah instead of Deanna? What in the world?
Here's the thing. Deanna's more trustworthy. Hannah's better at making money, but Hannah's also lost more money. So it's complicated.
Hannah has taken an exemption over $35,000.
Hopefully Hannah does the right thing, but I think at the end of the day she's gonna do what's best for her.
Yeah, y'all would
So
too.
why do you guys send her then?
Yeah.
What a weird thing to do.
The odds are against me, and I could be going home tonight.
She's gonna take the exemption.
She's gonna. Let's not even pretend.
Anyone would. So then you threw somebody who already had an exemption, another exemption, and someone you know could win this game.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. These people are so stupid. Why would you ever send her? Truly.
Dumbest cast of the show ever.
It's frustrating, honestly.
You can choose to open any numbered basket, and then you can either take what's inside or reject it and move on to a different basket.
Oh, so the first one you pull is game over, then you just
Then
reject
you're
it.
done, yeah.
No, you reject it, right?
If you do, the mission immediately ends and you walk away with nothing.
Game over means game over.
So there's a 1 in 5 chance that she's just done.
Done.
Does it mean-
With this game, I think.
Oh,
not eliminated.
yeah, okay, all right. I like this.
I'm
and
not
I
good-
like
I'm
that
not
they
good at
sent
this.
her in a way because she's smart.
I think I'm gonna choose number 3.
Also, it's lucky 3, right?
How does that feel?
Feels pretty good.
Oh, it's the money.
Oh, she found it. With the chance of there being a game over, I think you take the money.
There's still an exemption in one of these baskets. It is the last exemption.
I mean, the game's almost over, so
Yeah,
it's
you
not.
gotta stop giving people exemptions
Yeah,
at
you're
some
not
point.
getting exemption to the end.
And they're eliminating 2 people tonight, so like you can't.
Yeah.
After that, it would be wild.
Or make 6 figures for the first time in this entire adventure.
Honestly, it's embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
They're gonna cliffhang us on whether or not she chooses another one.
The mole did give me another message earlier. The exemption is under number 4.
If I go back to the group with an exemption, I don't think that they'll ever forgive me.
Does it matter though? They don't vote you in or out.
Yeah, it
So
really
like,
doesn't matter.
it really doesn't matter if they're mad at you.
Well, can't she just lie and say how the game went? I had these 5 baskets and I picked the game over. Oftentimes, the host does tell people what happened, though, right?
Yeah.
I have to do what's best for me.
I mean, what's best for you is winning any money if you make it to the end, but also, I hear that. That's The Mole, episode 7 and 8. And as this is being posted, the last 2 episodes are out. Or last episode? You said maybe it's just 9? I don't know.
I don't know.
We're unclear.
I don't know if it's 1 or 2 episodes, but we're gonna do them as one. We're gonna do them together.
Oh, together.
Yeah.
So if it's 1 episode,
Because
we're
we
putting
just
out...
want to get it out.
Oh, we're
tomorrow,
putting out 1
right?
episode regardless if it's
Yeah.
1 or 2 episodes. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was nuts. That was a ride. That was a ride. All I have done today is wake up, watch Mole, edit Mole, watch Mole, go to bed. So
That's not true. That's not true.
I talked to an AC
That's
repair
not
guy.
true.
AC's fixed, and that's actually why we're filming at night tonight, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And celebrated you
Yeah.
and
We get to
watered some
celebrate
plants.
some cool stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
I harvested 2 garlics.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow.
We do them together.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
I almost headbutted you. I was like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Why don't we do it together?
Who's the mole? Who's the mole?
I'm still on Michael and Ryan. I don't know which.
I just don't feel like it could be Ryan given her performance. She performed well.
The mole isn't going to mess up every single time.
That's true.
Maybe she figured they wouldn't get through all the locks or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. That is weird, though.
It's weird, right?
I don't know. Michael, he's always... I think he's just sadistic. I think Michael's just sadistic. He likes seeing people in pain.
Whoever... I don't remember who, but, like, whoever voted for Hannah to go to that challenge is also a suspect to me as for mole, because I think they would think she would take the exemption.
And she would risk it.
Yeah, and she would
you would
risk
think Deanna
anything.
would take the money.
She would.
Because she's trustworthy.
So then you wouldn't want Deanna going.
Yeah, because you don't want to add money to the pot.
Because you don't want to add money to the pot.
That's a good point. And I didn't remember who said what then, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember either. Who do you think the mole is?
Who do you think the mole is?
God damn it.
As I said, I can't look at the comments over the next day until we finish filming, at least. So I can look at stuff after we're done filming and I haven't posted, and I will. But there will be a period where I'm not responding to people.
Until then, there'll be zero moderation.
Yeah, go wild.
Do with that what you will.
Go wild in the comments, not
Honestly,
too wild.
that's kind of dangerous because, like, recently we've been having to delete people's comments.
Yeah, but that was a very specific situation. That was apologists.
Just don't do anything weird down there. Like, do weird stuff down there, but don't do anything.
If you go out of hand, I'm going to ban you from the channel.
Right, don't do anything racist.
I did ban one or two people from the channel.
You did?
Yesterday. Yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
There were people going crazy. Yeah.
Okay, no racism, no transphobia, no homophobia, no misogyny in the comments section, okay?
Yeah.
I think
and
everyone can handle
some other
that.
isms too. Just like watch yourself. Just don't be hateful.
Right. Don't be hateful in the comment section, okay?
Yeah.
And if you need to be hateful, you can be hateful towards me, okay?
Yeah, there you go. Also, Reddit exists. Go there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of horrible people on
Go
Reddit.
to X, actually.
Yeah, go to X. That's a nice hateful platform.
Hate on X.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
No, this isn't the crowd. Everyone here is great. Everyone for Mole
I'm not worried.
has been
No, I'm not worried
wonderful,
about that at all.
so-
That's why I'm okay saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Should we get going?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
All those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.